Hey guys, welcome back to Dusted Gamers. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the Spawn movie. That's why I picked it. It might just be a Spawn video game, though.
Be very close.
It looks a lot like the comic book. I'm disappointed.
I think it's going to be based off the animated series. That's the animated series logo.
No, it's the comic book.
We'll
Abducted children.
This looks like every comic book video game of the 90's.
So it might actually be decent. What the hell?
Oh, instant death, kind of. Oh, you can control it a little bit. Spawn.
How do you die when you're Spawn? Spawn can't die.
Right.
Kate.
I know I've seen the Spawn movie, but I don't remember it at all.
Why is there like a dozen World Trade Centers in the background? There's like a series of them.
Yeah, I know, I see that.
It's like a parallel world where instead of blowing them up, they built more.
Well, it was also made in '95, so...
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like over and over again, though. Like, they're clearly based on the World Trade Center.
Yeah, it's based off of the comic book.
The movie was pretty terrible. Look, there's another set. You just keep coming. There's just like one there. Maybe this takes place in Tulsa. So, fun fact, Tulsa, Oklahoma has a miniature version of the World Trade Center? It's building design based completely off the same design as the original World Trade Centers.
Really?
Hey, you didn't know about the one in Tulsa? Yeah, it looks exactly like it, but it's smaller.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like having like a Disney version of it. Right. I can't remember what the name of the building is, but it's a famous building in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it's the aesthetic of it, like the way the building looks, the outside and everything, since it's the same building, it looks like a World Trade Center building.
You know why they...
But smaller.
You know why they targeted
not as big
World Trade Center over the Empire State Building?
I have no idea.
Because they thought it would crash the world economy.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's like a vampire.
Ah, light!
You! Where am I supposed to go? Oh. This has been an uneventful Spawn game.
It's too good. Or too okay.
I never really got into Spawn.
Which is funny.
He had an impact on my life because of the Image Comics and Todd McFarlane's toys, which were, huge. Continue. But the actual comic books I never really got into. And then like the soundtrack for the movie is one of my favorites.
I would say the Max is a large reason why we kind of started doing this in a way, because you were trying to collect all the Max stuff, and I got more into comic books because we were going to comic book shops and stuff like that. And
Max is a somewhat related Image comic that is not nearly even close to as popular as Spawn. Just for the record on this video game, was like saying the Max, you're gonna have a lot of people who have no idea what you're talking about. It was a MTV animated series for like 2 seasons.
I would almost argue that the Max has probably gotten to almost a level of similarness to the Spawn now.
No way.
You don't think so?
No. Spawn's merchandising line and the amount of comics they released and the movies and the animated series. Todd McFarlane, the creator, is like way bigger than Sam Keith.
I mean, yeah. But I'm just saying is like the Max has definitely gotten way more popular now than it used to be.
I think you only think that because you know of it from me.
Well, I mean, I've talked to other people about it, like at comic book stores. I mean, I guess this is also I'm talking to people.
I mean, you only have to look at like the issue number ones, or like the Max like really wasn't expensive. Even the hard to find issues aren't even that much.
Right.
I mean, I got a glow in the dark cover version of number 1 for like $20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas like that's less than like a normal issue of Spawn number 1.
Right. I think you could use your jacket to deflect bullets.
Or you just jump over them and spin kick them.
Right. This is really boring because it's
well, it's also like less is more. Like they didn't fluff it out too much to be crazy. Damn it, Overkill. So I think his name's supposed to be Overkill. Overkill sounds weird. I wonder if his name's really Overkill, and I've always thought it was Overkill. Overkill. It seems wrong. It's really bugging me.
Overkill.
It's like they renamed him. They're like, Overkill sounds corny. Put a T in there.
Nope, it's Overkill.
That's funny.
Spawn Wiki is a cyborg who makes his first appearance in Spawn issue number 6.
Is there like a smaller version of Overkill named Covert Kill? He's like a ninja. It's like a ninja version.
Covert Kill Spawn.
Shit. I wonder what this clock's supposed to count down to.
No, there's not.
That was a joke.
No, I know, but it sounded like something that might happen in the 90s.
Covert Kill. My favorite thing about 90s comics was the insane comic book covers, which is what I did. I went back and bought all the stupid, shiny, gimmicky covers.
You got a really cool shiny one for X-Men.
I have a gimmicky cover cheap. We made too many of these comic book collection. Because you can buy them all for like $1 each now. The only problem is comics are not easy to display. Because you can pretty much take up a wall with them pretty fast.
You could easily fill this whole wall right here with what you have.
That's the problem though. It's like you got to figure out which ones you actually want to fucking display.
Right.
Like I really want to put that glow in the dark Max up. I just have it in a room somewhere.
Should be in your comic book box.
Nah, it's in the room because I had it. I was gonna display it again. It actually never made it to the box because I had it displayed at the apartment. Oh
yeah, that's right. This has a little bit of difficulty to it too.
Ugh, it's boring. He doesn't do like any damage when he punches the guy. See?
When you hit the kick, that's you do.
This is like the basic kick from like Ninja Turtle games and shit that you always had to do.
Right.
That like stupid jump and twirl down.
Right. It's clearly you're supposed to, hit him in his thing.
Dodge him and hit him, but
the problem is he like gets you in like a combo whenever he gets you.
I'm Spawn. I should have a cape and some change to beat this guy with. Where's my chains and my cape?
Somebody stole your wallet. That's why you don't have your chain.
I don't have my wallet chain.
Oh, that was unfortunate.
My favorite thing about Todd McFarlane is he has a.
Is it not just McFarlane?
I don't know. It's Todd though.
Yeah,
he looks fucked up. His toy line has a Matrix. He did the Matrix. Mm-hmm. They have a giant Sentinel that I used to have.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
I actually want to buy it again.
Oh, you have a wall jump.
But it's like the Sentinels, like little ball guys with the tentacle arms from the Matrix movies that hunt them down when they're in their ship.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's fucking badass looking. It's about the same size as like the Halo helmet, but with tentacle.
Where's the Halo helmet?
Over there under the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
But it has like the arms that flex and fold out.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, that's weird looking.
That's totally 90s cartoon right there.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die here.
You should be used to this by now.
Dying or dying here?
Both. I meant wall jumping.
Alright guys, thanks for joining us. Oh,
WildC.A.T.S.
hopefully this will be the same length of the Spawn video. So, WildC.A.T.S was another 90's comic book that got a lot of hype and then disappeared. Doo-doo-doo. Woo! Look at that. Look at that 90's.
Yeah.
So it was almost it was very. Jim Lee got famous doing X-Men. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say this looks like X-Men. Yeah, that's fucking. I'm pretty sure that's
So yeah.
What's her face?
So the boss is like I don't know what's least offensive to say, midget with like a cigar. The guy in the chair.
So he's Peter Dinklage.
Yeah. So these are basically like Jim Lee took his X-Men knowledge and made like a comic book that was very 90's radical X-Men-ish. And then somebody turned around and made a video game of it.
I mean, that's just straight up, I can't think of her name.
Jean Grey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even kind of Jean Grey. It's exactly comic book Jean Grey.
I did not read this comic at all, but I do have a copy or two of this in the other room with the terrible 90's extreme covers. Extreme! They have a... what the fuck? Did I crash it? I think I crashed it. Alright. Let's try that again.
You! Ow.
Fuck.
Technical difficulties.
WildC.A.T.S, a covert action team dedicated to ridding the world of evil demonite race, was to confront their greatest challenge as they come face to face with the leader of demonites, Lord Hellspawn. Fantastic writing. Is there supposed to be audio right here?
I don't know.
Dum 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 dum.
Didn't you skip this last time?
I did skip this last time.
I mean, all of
Codename Spartan.
All of these characters look like rip-offs. I mean, that's the Hulk.
It's like the Hulk, Gambit. The guy with the claws is like their X-Men Wolverine one.
The guy on the right looks like a mixture of
Jean Grey.
I'm saying the guy that kind of looks like Gambit also kind of looks like Deadpool, and then the guy from Watch.
It's like Deadpool, Cable, and
Watchmen.
I like this dude's just like hanging out back here in the background.
Using a payphone. None of the people watching this know what a payphone is, probably.
Affirmative, Void. Oh, her name's Void. I forgot.
I thought you said boy. I was like, oh, that's rough.
He's a drone.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, well, this game's broken.
Yeah, well, next time.